24 hours. We do have an AccuWeather alert into the overnight early tomorrow storms. We're going to be watching radar here up to the north. A lot of activity. These storms will be pushing to the south, moving through during the early morning hours. The main threats tomorrow morning will be torrential rainfall as well as some widespread high wind. We could see wind gusts upwards of 50 miles per hour, and then the potential for another round of storms tomorrow afternoon and evening. And we're in a round right now. Live Doppler 7 Max right now showing some isolated storm action here back to the west, some lightning all below severe limits. Severe thunderstorm watch was issued. That has now been canceled, so that's good news. You can see this isolated cell here across DeKalb. We're going to see some downpour, some small hail also not out of the question, stretching back towards Squaw Grove, down towards Plano. You're getting in on some rain. And then earlier we had this decent, nice little band of rain and storms set up from Lake County, hugging the lakefront down into Chicago, moving off to the south and east, and parts of northwest Indiana still getting in on some rain. But look at all of this action up to the north and west. All of the yellow severe thunderstorm watch boxes here, and you can see the waves of rain and storms. Now, as I put this into motion, the latest models now hinting that the heaviest of the rain and the storms will be heading off just a bit to the east of us, but still impacting northern Illinois as we head into tomorrow morning. So this is what we are expecting. Still the possibility here of an isolated shower or storm over the next couple of hours, but into tomorrow morning, waking up, heading out the door, we are expecting some rain and some embedded storms around. This is at 7 a.m. There you can see that line, that band setting up from north, heading to the south. Pausing this at about 9 a.m. We could have some heavy rain coming down, some small hail, gusty winds, and some flooding not out of the question, especially with all of the rain that we experienced over the weekend. 10 in the morning, still looking at that rain pushing off to the south. It's not until about 11 noon that we catch a bit of a break here. And with the heat and the humidity tomorrow, it's back in play. Highs in the 90s. We could also see some isolated to scattered activity developing during our Tuesday afternoon into early Wednesday, and those storms also could be strong. So for the overnight, level 2 out of 3 on that severe weather threat scale here. We talked about those threats of damaging winds as well as some flooding, flash flooding possible. And then as we head into tomorrow afternoon and evening, we're not seeing that level 3, but 1 out of 2. However, tomorrow afternoon, it really all depends on how the morning coverage of storms plays out. So we will, of course, keep you posted on this evolving situation. But tomorrow, wind and definitely some heavy rain will be the main threats with the storms rolling through. AccuWeather alert in effect overnight. Temperatures dropping into the low 70s. We're hot and humid for our Tuesday, but then we do dry out behind those storms. Beautiful conditions Wednesday through Friday before our next rain chance moves back in for the weekend.